West Ham United were playing Leeds United at the London City Stadium in the FA Cup third round. It's finished 2-0 to West Ham. There is contention around the first goal with VAR, although I do believe on the balance of play, West Ham deserved to win 2-0. They created the better chances, they were the better side, they won the 50-50 battles. Mikel Antonio and Bowen, for example, creating no end of problems for the Leeds defence. I mean, Llorente versus Antonio, and that battle between the centre forward and the centre back was a fun battle to watch for a purist, and I think Mikel Antonio has won that battle. And his vision for the second goal is sublime for for a player of his role and what he brings to the team. That was actually quite a deft pass for Bowen to score the winner in added time at the end of the second half. But let's break the game down. West Ham the better side, Leeds looking a little bit scrappy, a bit short confidence. The scrappiness of the first goal sums up the first half. It was lacking a little bit of intensity. Fair few changes for both sides. Leeds missing a lot of players through injury. I mean, Patrick Bamford, for example, did not travel with the Leeds squad. Now, Lanzini's goal. It's a good finish by Lanzini. It's a good follow-up play by Lanzini. But Bowen and Antonio are offside. But VAR check gives that as a goal. And I think I have to agree with the commentary team on ITV. I have to agree with Dean Ashton, ex-West Ham player. He agrees it's offside. And I have to agree with the commentary team. VAR has failed there. Now, in my opinion, West Ham deserved to win 2-0. Fully deserved 2-0 win. They created the better chances in both halves. They were the better team definitely in the second half, and the game got a bit scrappy. They had more clear-cut chances in the second half. Antonio was causing problems for the centre-back pairing for Leeds all day. Bowen was quite lively. Lanzini had his moments. Vlasic was pretty lively as well. Fredericks coming in off the right wing-back position, had a couple of opportunities himself in both halves. Declan Rice from midfield, captain's armband today, was very influential on the game. I can't really name any Leeds players that really had an impact on the game today. I really can't, and that's the difference. Is the West Ham players had a more positive impact, but that Lanzini first goal, while they deserved to be 1-0 up at half time with the balance of play, shouldn't have stood. Now, Leeds fans can feel aggrieved because that is a momentum swing. It is. The lengthy VAR check, about a couple, 2 to 3 minutes. It stands. Now, there are two other incidents that I'm going to mention. There's one handball incident where West Ham, I think, should have had a penalty. And there's another handball incident where I think Leeds should have had a penalty in the second half. Now, again, VAR checks both these incidents. Let's play on. Now, the Leeds defender is touch tight, as you say, to the West Ham forward, and his arm is like this. He's trying to manipulate the player in front of him. That's a good way to describe it. And the ball comes up, and he's almost like a scooping action with his arm. Now, is that intentional? Is that accidental? It doesn't matter, I think. With handball now, I think what they've got to do is to simplify the rule. If it strikes your hand, it is, possession to the other side, be it free kick or penalty. Personally, I think that gets rid of all that grey area. VAR checked that and said, no, it's okay. But I've seen them given. And we could argue if they were being correctly given. The one in the second half, Leeds, they're trying to swing the ball into the box, and Diop leans his shoulder in, whacks him there. It's on the arm. That's his handball. He may keep his arm close to his side, but his body motion is unnatural. He's not going with his head. He's leading with his shoulder and his upper forearm. For me, that again should have been a penalty. So there's 2 missed penalties in there, and then you've got the offside goal, which shouldn't have stood. And that's again a failing of VAR. Now, not take away anything from West Ham's performance and their brilliant second goal, which normally when you're 1-0 up, teams will run to the corner, and Antonio would have run to the corner in the past. It shows that they were aware that, we're in added time. There's been a fair few injuries in this game. We might go longer than the 4 added minutes. Leeds are throwing the kitchen sink to get the equaliser, which would have taken the game to extra time. And it sums up West Ham's day with Antonio, Bowen, Vlasic, Lanzini, Fredericks. Their attacking players ran Leeds ragged today. And Antonio, for a big, powerful man, he's got very deft feet. And that's a very, very good pass to Bowen to finish off, which is a brilliant counter-attack goal. I love counter-attack, fast-paced football like that. It's great fun to watch. But Leeds started to panic as the second half wore on. They really started to panic. It was rushed plays, scrappy plays. And while West Ham couldn't get out of their 18-yard box for a couple of minutes, Leeds didn't really look close to creating a clear-cut opportunity to really make the West Ham goalkeeper work, to make the defence really think. It was very one-dimensional attack play. It was just desperation, really, which sums up Leeds' season. They're frustrated, they're lacking confidence, they've got a lot of injuries, a very inexperienced squad with their squad depth being tested. So most of their bench were under the age of 21. West Ham, more settled squads, they're in form, they're playing well. And Bowen and Antonio up front, I mean, in the next round, they're going to prove a headache for any team that comes up against them. Any team in the following rounds, and in the Premier League as well, and in Europe. Because the speed of that counter-attack sums up West Ham's mentality today. Was, you want to get that second goal. And they were creating a lot of opportunities in the second half. And imagine if they took a few of those opportunities, it could have been 3 or 4 by the end. They need to work on some of their finishing and making sure that it's the right player in the right position taking the shot. But yeah, the attacking players for West Ham today easily outclassed Leeds' defence. The Leeds centre-back pairing was run ragged. The wing-backs weren't able to push forward. So Eiling and the other wing-back who went off injured, they couldn't really go forward as much to create themselves. They're being forced deeper and deeper. So all in all, West Ham, very, very good performance. But that first goal, again, it's the VAR debate and the 2 missed penalty calls, which I believe should have been penalties because they're handball. We need to, I think there's going to have to be a post. They're going to have to review VAR again, and they're going to have to look at the wording and the interpretation of rules, because whoever was on the VAR box today has had a shocker. But overall, I do believe West Ham deserved the 2-0. But you could argue that Lanzini first goal has been a pendulum swing, but West Ham were on top at that point. Leeds were the second best team at that point. The momentum was with West Ham. It just cements that momentum swing. But there we go. West Ham deservedly through to the next round, but question marks again over VAR, which is a shame. But Nottingham Forest Arsenal doesn't have that. So the next game I'm watching, there's no VAR. So we won't be having this debate about VAR screwing up again, which unfortunately has screwed up in this game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts below, and I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.